Having understood the timeline, now let us focus on the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. The new era brings both immense opportunities and significant challenges. The biggest challenge is the cost of compliance. The strict reserve and auditing rules will be expensive, potentially pushing out smaller innovators and favoring large, well-funded corporations. This could lead to a lot more centralization. There are also geopolitical tensions. How will other countries react to the US effectively regulating the global digital dollar? We could see competing regulatory blocks emerge. Finally, there is the conflict of interest controversy. The Act bans members of Congress from profiting off stablecoins, but the ban does not apply to president. Critics point to the Trump's family stake in a crypto firm, raising ethical questions about the legislation.
Has the Genius Act been such a key legislative priority of the president's? I mean, at one point there was this question as to whether or not it would even get a vote in the House. It had this procedural stall, and President Trump, as he's done before, got on the phone and worked on holdouts. Why does he care so much about this?
Yeah, Jay, you know the president's strategy very well when it comes to members of Congress. But look, this is something that President Trump had campaigned on. He was once a crypto skeptic. Then he vowed to make America the crypto capital of the world. And on the trail, he had also pushed Congress to take action when it comes to this. And you can see there in the room, the president was surrounded by a lot of top crypto executives. This is a huge win for the cryptocurrency industry. What this does is essentially it creates this regulatory framework for stable coins. These are a type of cryptocurrency that's more stable, hence the name, that's tied to a more stable asset like the US dollar. So the goal here is to make this more mainstream and to make this more accessible. But of course, this hasn't come without controversy. President Trump and his family, they are all in on this industry. They've got several business ventures that includes a meme coin, a Trump meme coin, a Bitcoin mining firm, as well as a crypto reserve. And there's a company that the Trump family has a 60% stake in, World Liberty Financial, and earlier this year they issued their own stable coin. So some Democrats have been arguing that President Trump's family would directly benefit from this bill. Now, the White House has insisted that there are no conflicts of interest here, that his assets are managed by a trust, one that's managed by the president's children, Jay.